Throughout this project, I developed a lot of new skills and evolved my production skills. I've integrated technology and have an understanding of pre-production, production, and post-production. The use of Photoshop and InDesign were foreign to me. I had never made a magazine before, my prelim task. The use of unknown software was challenging, but I ended up making a product I am proud of. My prelim college magazine started out as a flat plan. The layout ideas came from my online research about college magazines and the conventions they follow. As such, I knew to produce a masthead and add a barcode, for example. I didn't know how to use a DSLR camera before my prelim. I learned how to properly use one and understand the ISO, aperture, and shutter speed. I see it as a good example of how my production skills have improved. For my prelim, I shot my model against a brick wall, which I then cut out as it didn't suit my vision for my magazine. For my final fashion magazine, I then remembered to do the shoot in front of a plain studio background. My use of Photoshop became more confident in my second project compared to the prelim, where I didn't really know the software. I did image adjustments. I changed the contrast, brightness, and white balance, as well as the temperature. In my prelim, I used a special Harry Potter font found on Dafont. For researching magazines, I learned that the use of a variety of fonts is important. In InDesign, I learned how to use various tools, such as wrapping my text around an image by selecting the pen tool and creating a drawn shape in which you'll insert your text, as well as fitting an image proportionately without squashing the image by clicking on Fitting and then Fit Content Proportionately. Also being able to be realized by clicking Option, Shift, Command, E. My masthead for my final magazine had a lot of work put into it. The CM letters being the main part, a rotated side added saying magazine in a different color makes it stand out and rounds the masthead out. I chose to then also add the date line inside of the masthead itself, a little touch that makes the masthead more unique and interesting to look at, in my opinion. For my cover lines, I learned the importance of different fonts and sizes, as well as placement. The right placement can make or break a magazine. You can see the difference in the understanding of this if you compare my prelim cover lines to my final cover lines. Through textual analysis of different magazines, my understanding of what my own magazine would be broadened. I looked at fashion and lifestyle magazines. My magazine is mostly fashion-oriented, but could be seen as a hybrid fashion and lifestyle magazine. I got a good look at the use of strap lines, 3 color palettes, use of page numbers, other details, etc. Something I saw and then decided to integrate into my own magazine was a drop cap for my double-page spread. My researching skills were much more used and challenged for my final magazine. I learned to research my target audience. I analyzed the media kits from multiple magazines, which helped me create my own. Knowing your readership helps your magazine in many aspects, such as what ads to run in it and what articles would be interesting to your target audience. Looking at my final product, I am proud of what I have created and happy to have learned so many previously foreign to me skills. It has given me the opportunity to learn a lot about the magazine industry and gave me the opportunity to now know a career in this line of work might be interesting to me. Thank you for having watched and listened to my critical reflection question 3 answer.